What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys one of the best Zamazenta teams for ranked Regulation G. Now, when it comes to Regulation G, recently I've been uploading videos with off-meta Pokemon or Pokemon that you just don't see too much, which is why in today's video, I want to bring you guys an absolute banger and bring you guys a squad to help you guys push high ranks in Master Tier, or if you guys aren't even in Master Tier yet, a team to actually help you guys get the Master Tier. So yeah, straight meta squad today. Starting off with Zamazenta, our centerpiece for today's team, a restricted Pokemon. It has Dauntless Shield and Rusted Shield as its item and ability to give it that nice lovely defense boost every time it hops onto the field. It's got Wide Guard, it's got Iron Head, it's got Body Press and Protect. Really do like this moveset, very versatile, can do some damage, and he can stop double hitting moves. Two very solid physical attackers on today's team going to be Urshifu and Shenpao. They pair up really well together. Shenpao can do big time damage, it can also take away terrain. Urshifu can outspeed with that Chewy Scarf and get going with Aqua Jet, Surge Strikes, Close Combat, and U-Turn. Our final three Pokemon going to be Amoonguss, Pelipper, and Raging Bolt. Pelipper solid with Wide Guard and Weather Control. Raging Bolt is a great special attacker with Booster Energy and Photosynthesis. And then Amoonguss is a top tier support Pokemon within Regulation G, holding the Rocky Helmet as item, and it's got a simple moveset of Protect, Sludge Bomb, Rage Powder, and Spore. Guys, want to run the team for yourself? Run the code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing this top tier Zamazenta team for ranked Regulation G. First match on its way, and it looks like we were going up against a similar Zamazenta team. So both meta squads with Zamazenta. This should be a great first match. They got Zamazenta just like us, Shenpao just like us, Amoonguss and Urshifu just like us. The only difference is they got Flutter Mane and Chi-Yu, and we are rocking out with Raging Bolt and Pelipper. Now, for our lead here, we could rock out with Zamazenta. There is a chance that they do go into like what is that? Can't even think of it. Chi-Yu and Flutter Mane. I mean, Zamazenta is not bad in that instance. Honestly, I might just go Zamazenta alongside with like Pelipper here. I could always Wide Guard, but I mean, Pelipper's going to be a solid lead here just because it does so much damage into a lot of these Pokemon. Plus, it has Wide Guard. I mean, Hurricane can rip up into the Hurricane will rip up into the Urshifu and the Amoonguss. Weather Ball can do a lot of damage into the Chi-Yu. I just really like this lead. Plus, again, Weather Control can kind of take away some of the double hitting moves, or not double hitting moves, the fire damage if they want to go Chi-Yu. And we got Wide Guard. So yeah, I like this lead. We're bringing the rain. We're definitely going to be bringing in our Urshifu. And then last but not least, do we go Shenpao of our own, or do we go in with Raging Bolt? Raging Bolt looking pretty solid here. Especially a nice special attacker up against Zamazenta. I like that, because Zamazenta is so hard to take out on that physical defensive side. So we're better off going into a special attacker, maybe ripping a Draco Meteor later in the match if we need some damage onto that Pokemon. I like it. Plus, Urshifu and Rain can do a lot of damage into that. I like the squad that we brought. I like it. So let's get things started here. Hopefully grab ourselves a win here in match number 1. Get started off hot. Get started off hot. But I've been having a lot of fun on the Regulation G ladder as recently. Considering we've been using some nice off-meta teams like Donphan. We use Life Orb Entei, even though Life Orb Entei is not that crazy off-meta. But still, been using some fun teams. So been having fun. Been having fun. Obviously, Regulation G is going to go on for a while, which kind of sucks, man. It does kind of suck. But it is what it is. They're going to end up going into Chi-Yu alongside with Urshifu, which is, it's okay. It's okay. I am going to, however, try to rip... Actually, I'm going to double down into Urshifu here. I'm going to double down into Urshifu with Hurricane and Body Press. I think they go for Surging Strikes into the Zamazenta slot. And there is an off chance that they do go for, like, Ghost Terror Chi-Yu or even Swap Chi-Yu. So, I just don't think our play is to kind of attack the Chi-Yu slot. I think getting rid of this Urshifu could be really good, considering if I can get rid of this Urshifu, my Urshifu can really thrive out. But we're going to see a Terror type pop out here turn 1. Saw that coming all day. It's got to be Ghost Terror Chi-Yu, right? Now it's going to be Urshifu terastallizing. Just straight water. I'm hoping Body Press combined with... Hurricane can be enough damage. But he's going to rip a Dark Pulse into the Pelipper slot, which does a lot of damage. Body Press is going to launch here. Do great damage. He's going to go for Surging Strikes, probably in the Zamazenta, correct? Yeah, Zamazenta should soak this. Yeah, okay, cool. So I not only get rid of their Terror type, I'm going to get rid of their Urshifu as well. They do pick up some nice damage. It is good to know that my Zamazenta is fastest on the field right now. Hurricane does fly, which is great news. And we get rid of you. And I don't think we're sitting in a terrible position. I could see Flutter Mane pop out here. Could also see Zamazenta. I feel like that's got to be their final 2 Pokemon. I'm curious to see what they're going to do here. I'm very, very curious. Right now, Zamazenta's fast on the field. And if I get off a body press into that Chi-Yu slot, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. I can just outspeed our opponent here, get off that body press, and go from there. That would be so perfect. That would be so perfect. Let's see. They're going to go into Shen Pao, and Shen Pao is going to be faster on us right now. Little tough news. Definitely tough news. So we pretty much know their team. I like our squad that we have right here. Wyguard isn't really going to do anything. I think just protecting and maybe trying to go for just some damage here into the Chi-Yu is probably our best play. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to protect you because I can bring out Urshifu after Pelipper dies. Kind of just keep going from there. Dark Pulse is going to get blocked. Shen Pao, what are you going for? This is a slower Shen Pao. This is a slower Shen Pao for sure. Actually, did Chi-Yu go first last time? I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this Shen Pao here. Shen Pao seems to be posing just a tad bit of a bigger threat to us. I mean, from here we are just gonna go for body press now, and we're just going to go Water Tower here. Yeah, we are gonna go Water Tower. Actually, we're not gonna go Water Tower, just in case he wants to go for Dark Pulse in that slot. I still believe. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna make sure this thing dies out. Actually, no, we're not. We're not gonna go Water Tower. We're gonna keep our typing here. We're just gonna keep our typing here because I don't want Dark Pulse doing a ridiculous amount of damage. They end up hard swapping Chi-Yu, which isn't too bad for me. Zamazenta's gonna fly out here. That's fine. This should be able. I would be very upset if this doesn't do enough damage here. Oh, it's cutting it close. That's cutting it real close. Come on, Urshi. Okay, yeah, it's doing enough. Alright, so cool. Urshifu's going to be able to pick up the KO, no problem. We get off a free body press, and at this point, I just simply outspeed. Body press going to launch. We had the Raging Bolt in the back end to kind of deal with Zamazenta. They don't have Terra type, which is great news. I can pretty much pick and choose who I want to KO. Body press is great damage. Who would I rather get rid of here? Who would I rather get rid of? Chi-Yu or Zamazenta? Probably Chi-Yu. Probably Chi-Yu, because if they let me hit him with another body press here, it's going to be replaced. So I'm going to do that. Not going to use our Terror. Not going to use our Terror because I think I'd rather save it for potentially you, Fairy. I mean, we could use it, but I just don't want to get rid of our fighting typing. We're going to KO Chi-Yu regardless. Go into grass. Right now we're fine. Right now there's no point of using it. I'm trying to think of moves that Zamazenta has that can be super effective into us. I doubt you're rocking Play Rough. I don't even think you learned Play Rough, but I'm just going to go Surgeon Strikes here. He's going to be able to rip a Dark Pulse, and this is why I want to keep our Dark typing, or not Dark typing, our fighting typing, was so we don't take a ridiculous amount of damage to that. Surgeon Strikes brings him down to 1 HP alone, and then the second one's going to pick up the KO. And now Zamazenta has a choice. Does it die out to my Zamazenta, or does it wait a turn and die out to my Urshifu? That's exactly why I didn't want the Rat Slash right there. The Dark moves would have done too much damage. The body press flies, we outspeed regardless. Bye-bye Zamazenta, and first match gets started off hot here. 1-0, complete domination from your boy. Moving on to match number 2, Shadow Rider Calyrex time. So far, no Miraidon. Fingers crossed, we haven't burst one yet. It's great news. It's great news because I always run into Miraidon. We still have third and final battle after this. So, again, fingers crossed. Shadow Rider Calyrex here, match number 2. Alongside with the Registeel, Whimsicott, they also have Urshifu, Ursaluna, and Chi-Yu. So their team's very fast, very speedy, very quick. I don't have any Tailwind users. I do have a Wildcard user, which is great news. I could go into Pelipper and potentially, like, Urshifu turn 1. But, I mean, if they lead Registeel, which is definitely an option, that could get a little tough. So, honestly, I might just go into Raging Bolt. I think Raging Bolt could be a great option for us. I could also lead Urshifu. I'm just scared of the I'm scared of the what's it called. I'm scared of the Registeel, but I am gonna go into those two. I'm gonna bring Urshifu and Pelipper in the back end. The same squad as last time, just a different order. Yeah, just a different order here. Just a different order. As much as I want Shen Pao here, like Shen Pao could be really solid. I just like the team that we have, to be honest here. I like him a lot. I feel like we could do a lot, especially with the Choice Scarf Urshifu. It really just elevates the squad. I know they do have Tailwind Whimsicott. That could just make their Pokemon outspeed me, but I like her chance here. I definitely like her chances. So let's see who they end up leading here. It is going to be Calyrex alongside with Registeel. Good thing I did not lead the range squad. I was thinking about it. Definitely thought about it. And I was like, you know what? That's not happening. All right. Cool. So from here, I could go into like a fairy typing if I want to. With Raging Bolt, but I really don't want to. I'm going to sit here and lie about it. I really don't want to. I think I'm just going Thunderbolt here and maybe just Wide Garden, or I could double down. I'm just going to Wide Guard here. Let's see what they want to do here, because they could potentially just Volt Switch and go for like Astral Barrage. Let's see. So we'll go for the Wide Guard. We'll see how this one plays out here, because Thunderbolt could do a lot of damage, especially after this booster energy. And I could just pose that threat with Thunderclap, but they end up protecting. Sad news for us. Sad news for us. So now they know we have Wide Guard, Counter Soul, and they blocked this first shot. So Registeel, go for E-Web, please. Yes! Alright, so that works. A neutral turn here. A neutral turn. A neutral turn. I'll take that all day. A nice little neutral turn here. So Thunderbolt going to do absolutely nothing. I think now's a good time for us to just rip a Thunderclap. Get off some nice damage. I mean, honestly, sticking with Thunderbolt here is probably our play. So I'm going to go Thunderbolt, and you know what? I'm just going to go for this Body Press. I should attack this slot, because they might think that we're going for Wide Guard again. They might think that, so we're probably in their heads. We're just going to settle down. We're going to attack, and we're going to hope that they're kind of switching things up. Maybe swapping a Pokemon, not going for a double hidden move. Because now he knows we have Wide Guard. Now he's sitting there in their head, and there's a swap. So swap out Registeel. Who are you going to pop into here? That's the real question. Chi-Yu. Pristine here. That's great for us. And he's going to Encore me. Oh, you little biscuit. You little biscuit. Oh, man, that could have been a beautiful turn for us. That could have been a beautiful turn for us. That could have been a monstrous turn for us. Thunderbolt's still going to launch here. Love the damage. Love the damage there. And now I'm posing that threat where I can Thunderclap KO. I'm honestly just going to do this. And hard swap into my Pelipper. Yeah, I'll hard swap into Pelipper. I'll hard swap into Pelipper here. I could go for Jerkin Meteor if I want to. I like a Raging Bolt. Yeah, I'm going to hard swap into Pelipper here. Yeah, let's go into Pelipper. Oh, dude, that could have been a monstrous turn. He ends up going for Encore, really? Encore on the Calyrex, something I wasn't expecting. That turn would have been pristine turn. Would have been dumping on Chi-Yu. Would have been dumping on Chi-Yu. So we take the hard swap here. We get rid of the Encore off of us. I have a feeling Calyrex is going to protect, which is why I attacked the Chi-Yu slot. Or maybe swap. Let's see what he wants to do here. Yeah, easy reads for us. We make that read all day. We're not going to go for Thunderclap. We're just going to attack the Chi-Yu. He's going to rip Dark Pulse. Please don't punch me. Oh my damage. Oh my damage. Oh my lord. So now we're sitting here. A lot of damage going off here. We're going to go into this slot. And who'd they swap before that? They swapped Registeel. So we're better off just going for Weather Ball here. So I'm going to go for Thunderclap into the Calyrex slot. I'm just going to rip a Weather Ball into this Chi-Yu slot. So there's a chance that they hard swap Calyrex. Which could be a little tough because then they just get rid of my Raging Bolt. I'm going to hope that they don't. I'm hoping that we can just rip up into this Calyrex, get rid of it, and then Chi-Yu can dump on Raging Bolt, and then Pelipper can dump on Chi-Yu, and we can be sitting in a good position. They don't have any first turn priority moves on the field right now, which is great. They haven't seen us throw a Thunderclap yet. It's just been Thunderbolt, so there is a chance that they stay on the field. And they don't. Smart play. Good call on their end. So they end up swapping here. Probably go back into Reggie. Yep. And they do a double withdrawal here. Okay. They do a double withdrawal. So who's our final Pokemon? Who's taking this Weather Ball? Oh, that's a good swap. Thunderclap's going to launch. Going to do absolutely nothing. Weather Ball is going to fly here. And do decent damage. Does great damage in the rain. Okay. Pelipper, what's your item? I was going to say, is it Focus Sash? It's not. Grass Type type's really not bad here. Might want to send it. Might want to send. Do we go for Thunderclap on the off chance? into the slot? Probably not. To do that, I'm going to Terrasilize you and just rip a Weather Ball. Or even a Hurricane. Weather Ball would be better because I think you're either detecting or hard swapping Urshifu here. So I'm just going to go for a Weather Ball into the Regieleki slot with the Grass Terror type. Make another read here. Just protect the Raging Ball. Keep it on the field a little bit longer. So we have both our Pokemon, or not both our Pokemon. We have Calyrex low, don't we? We have Calyrex low. And we also have Chi-Yu low. Protect the Raging Bolt here. The Thunderclaps later could become a clutch, so I kind of just want to protect him here. He's just going to go for an Aqua Jet and hit through. Wow. I mean, Aqua Jet would have worked regardless. I just thought there was an off chance that they were just going to detect that turn. So, we learned that he is Life Orb. E-Web's going to fly here. He's going to slow us down. I mean, we're already slower than you. And Weather Ball should chunk up some good damage. Oh yeah, dude, Pelipper does damage. Pelipper does damage. Paloops does damage. Alright, from here, I mean, choice Scarf Pokemon. We're going to be able to outspeed everything, right? Except for maybe Calyrex. What's your speed at, actually? Now, you should outspeed Calyrex. Let's go into you. Let's go into you. Let's save our Zamazenta for late game. Got everybody low HP right now. They are going to end up going into Calyrex. We're going to have to take that out with Urshifu. I could just go for Aqua Jet. I could easily go for Aqua Jet here. But choice in Aqua Jet? Yeah, probably. Do I choice in Aqua Jet? Yeah, because that's going to KO the Calyrex. It's going to KO the Chi-Yu. On the off chance that this thing could be choice. Is it choice? What moves? No, it's not choice. I'm not going to play it safe. I'm just going to rip into an Aqua Jet there and go into a Hurricane into the slot. So, let's do it. They're sitting in a tough situation now. Now they've seen Urshifu come out here, they are like, what do I do? This thing is going to Aqua Jet me down. They already know I'm going for Aqua Jet. Now it really comes down to the play of, do you swap? No, they just cancel. They just cancel. So we pinned them in a position where they're pretty much forced to lose. They just cancel. They take them out on their own terms. And we got 2-0. Guys, get the camera. Take a picture. We haven't versed Miraidon today. Third and final match, no Miraidon, Necrozma, and we are killing it. This is a first time in a while where we haven't versed Miraidon in a single video. Usually I'm versed Miraidon 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 times, goes crazy. There's been multiple videos on my channel where I versed Miraidon 3 matches in a row, and it just gets out of hand. But Necrozma, this is a nice little turn for us. Necrozma, alongside with Ting Lu, Water Absorb, Ogerpon, and then they got Cresselia, who I absolutely love, Incineroar, and Grimmsnarl. Okay. I see you. I understand. Zamazenta is still a solid Pokemon here. Same thing with our Urshifu. Now, do I want to lead Urshifu? I could lead Urshifu alongside with Paloops, which would not be a bad lead here. And they can fake me out, but at the same time, I like it. We're going to go into both of these two. That's solid Zamazenta. Last but not least, Shenpao or my boy Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt's been doing great today, but honestly, Shenpao looking pretty solid here. The Dark typing up against the Necrozma, the Ice typing up against Ting Lu, Dark typing for Cresselia. I'm down. I'm all about it. Let's go in with Shenpao. Plus, if there's a chance I get Shenpao out there with Urshifu, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. A lot of damage output, goes crazy. But that second match, we dominate it. We're 2-0. We're killing it with this squad. I told you guys from the beginning, this is one of the best Zamazenta teams, and we already proved why. It's just so strong. It has everything in it. They end up going shiny Necrozma with a little bit of pink action in it. Lovely. And then they go into Grimmsnarl as well. I don't mind this lead. I actually really like this lead. You're going to set up a Reflect. You have Fake Out? That's the real question. What you got for me? So I'm going to go Hurricane here. I'm going to go Water Terror. I'm looking just to rip some damage here. Do you think you have Fake Out? Honestly, maybe. But I'm gonna say no. I'm going to say you do not have Fake Out on this Grimmsnarl. This is a purely screens Grimmsnarl, and I hope you go into Reflect. I honestly probably should have swapped Pelipper for Shenpao, Terrasilize, and did damage, because I'm going to be upset if this doesn't KO Necrozma. He does have Fake Out. You son of a biscuit. This could be a bad turn. We might die here. We soak. Great news. Weather Ball launches. Alright. That's not bad. Great damage into that slot. I'll make sure that this Necrozma goes out here. I'm going to swap now. I'm gonna swap, go right into Surge Strikes. There's no shot you have Sucker Punch, right? You end up withdrawing that slot, so... Who are you gonna go into? Because it's doing some damage. Water Absorb. You son of a biscuit. I was sitting there, who are you going into? Then I realized, I was like, oh yeah, it's Water Absorb. Really hurts the soul. Should have seen that one coming. I should have seen that one coming. That's on me. Get ahead of myself in match number 3 here. Let's slow things down here. If it ends up setting up that Reflect, I have awesome combo out here right now. I am Choice, so I'm pretty much forced to swap. I mean, Follow Me can come out here. It could just get real ugly. Do I take the risk of just going for it here? Nah, I think swapping's probably a call. Let's swap back into Pelipper here. We'll save our Urshifu with that Water Terror. They do have Reflect up. Screens are going to get annoying. And I'm going to rip a nice little Throat Chop. There's a chance that they do Terrasilize Ogerpon, but I don't see it. I don't see it. I should have known that they were going to swap into that. I should have known that. That was an easy read. I just didn't take my time. I just did not take my time with that one. That was an easy read. I should have had that. Should have had that. Because I could have just went into a Hurricane. I could have stayed on the field. That would be beautiful. And they're going to end up hard swapping Grimmsnarl. So they don't light screen setup, which is great news. And they're going to go into... back into Necrozma here. Isn't bad. Throat Chop going to launch here. Do great damage into that slot. And we're going to see a Horn Leech launch into this slot. Do solid damage across the board. Definitely want to go into Throat Chop in this slot. Could protect you. Could go straight into a Hurricane, which I am going to do. We'll see what he wants to do. We'll see, but yeah. That swap turn really put him in a solid position to start chipping up some damage into me. I still got a good squad. I kind of just need to get rid of this Ogerpon, right? This Ogerpon is just such a threat. It really is. If I can get rid of this Ogerpon, we can be sitting in a really good position, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. Let's see what they do here. I wonder if they're going to Terrasilize the Necrozma. Or just go for Follow Me. I feel like either or is probably their play here. They just protect it. Can you attack Shen Pao, Ogerpon? Don't KO my Pelipper, because I really want this Hurricane here. Really, really want this Hurricane here. Let's see. Nope, he just takes out the Pelipper. Smart call. This Ogerpon, man. This Ogerpon. Back up to full HP. Great call on their end. Could go into Urshifu and just U-turn pivot into like Zamazenta. I mean, let's just go into Zamazenta here. There is a chance that they do Terrasilize here. I might just double down on Ogerpon. In all honesty, I might just double down on Ogerpon. They're probably going to Terrasilize. I need to get rid of this Ogerpon if I want a shot at win this game. So I'm going to double down into this thing, Throat Chop alongside with Body Press. Let's send it. Doubling down into the slot. If he Spiky Shields here, it's all over, by the way. But I just don't believe it. He ends up withdrawing. Okay, cool. He ends up withdrawing Necrozma. This could be a really good turn for us. It could be a really good turn as long as he doesn't Spiky Shield. Watch, he's going to Spiky Shield now. No, he doesn't. Awesome. Cool. Throat Chop. Big time damage. Body Press. KO. Huge turn. Because now I get rid of that Ogerpon. And that allows my Urshifu to get out here and get some big time damage off. I know Rain's done, but still. Surging Strikes. Terra Boost it. Gonna do a lot of damage. So now I got Fake Out ready to roll. Probably gonna Fake Out my Shen Pao. I might even hard swap my Shen Pao. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna protect Shen Pao. I'm just gonna go for a Behemoth Bash here. I could double protect, but I feel like you have to Fake Out Shen Pao. With Necrozma on the field, you have to Fake Out Shen Pao. Have to Fake Out Shen Pao. Go ahead, Fake Out Shen Pao, please. They Fake Out Zamazenta. I'm gonna be upset. This could be a nice turn for us. So protect from our Shen Pao. Trying to make a read of where Fake Out is going here. And they end up protecting Necrozma. And are they even faking out? They might not even be faking out. Let's see. They're not. Behemoth Bash gonna fly. Pick up the KO onto you. Cool. So I know they still have Reflect out and about. It's not a bad turn for us. And they still have Terra. They still have Terra type. Surprised they haven't sent it into the Necrozma yet. Crest comes out here, and I like this. Double Psychic type. I'm going to go for a Throat Chop into the Crest slot, and honestly, just double down into this Crest slot with Behemoth Bash. Let's do it. Let's do it. They still reflect up. A Terra type has to pop, and I'm gonna guess he's going into the Necrozma here, which is why I'm attacking this Crest. Yep, the Necrozma's gonna send it, and he's got Fairy. Alright, I mean, I got Behemoth Bash. I still have Surgeon Strikes ready to roll in the back end with that Choice Scarf. Third Chop is going to fly in this slot, doing great damage. Reflects up, so they're soaking it decently well. Behemoth Bash flies, gonna do great damage. Another Third Chop can KO Crest unless he goes for a Lunar Blessing here. But instead, he's gonna go for an Ice Moon to slow everything down and take off my Focus Sash, more importantly. Are we gonna see a Sunseal Strike? Probably. I would think so into the Shenpao slot. Yep. The Shenpao probably dying out. Okay. Fine by me. Shenpao dead. Alright. Now from here, there is a chance Crest could protect. So Surgeon Strike's probably my best call to just take out the Crest. And then just start Behemoth Bashing into the slot. It's gonna be a close match. It's gonna be a close match here. The Surgeon Strikes to finish you off. That should be able to do enough damage. And Behemoth Bash right in this slot. Let's see what they got. So keeping the Urshifu was definitely a great call for us. Because like I said, if I can just get rid of that Ogerpon, Urshifu can be very valuable late game, which it is right here. So it's outspeed, and Surgeon Strike's going to KO the Crest, no problem. Even though, look how bulky Crest is. Crest is so bulky. I'm glad I was actually able to take this thing out as quickly as I could. I'm able to KO that. He's going to be faster than my Zamazenta, but I think he takes out my Urshifu, right? You got to take out my Urshifu. If not, I mean, that pretty much puts us in a winning position. Oh, we're outspeed still. Wow. So Behemoth Bash doing okay damage. Reflect still here. Psychic Fangs is going to finish us off. And how many turns are left in Reflect? Because I could maybe just protect out here just so I can get off some damage here. Let's see. Could be late. It's probably late clay too. How many turns are left in this thing? There's one. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's just protect this turn. Now I only have 2 more Behemoth Bashes. Like, I pretty much need to just use them without the Reflect. His Body Press is not doing that much damage, so we'll protect this up. We'll try to waste out this last turn and Reflect, and we'll see what he wants to do here. Psychic Fangs. Okay. And Psychic Fangs doing... Actually, is that super effective? Yeah, we're fighting. Uh-oh. Behemoth Bash, dude. Can you do enough damage without Reflect? I don't think you can. Let's see. Behemoth Bash, fine. We do outspeed, which is good, so we just need to soak one of these. We just need to soak this shot. Can we soak this? Yeah, all day. Steel typing helps us out here. We are super bulky right now. Behemoth Bash, another one. Probably just wins this game, unless it protects. Nope, they cancel. Cool. Awesome. 3-0 perfect record. I told you guys. Top tier Zamazenta team. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best Zamazenta teams for ranked Regulation G. Like I said, rent the code is at the top right-hand corner. You guys should definitely rent this team to help you guys push highest tier and master tier. Or if you guys haven't hit master tier yet, hit master tier with this team. It's phenomenal. It's got it all. Zamazenta, great bulky defensive. Pelipper's got you on that weather control and wide guard. Raging Bolt and Shenpao, big time attackers on today's team. We didn't get to use Amoonguss, but it's not like we haven't showcased Amoonguss before. This team's got it all. It's really got it all. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.